How's it going, everyone? Ah, loud music. Jesus. Loud, poor FPS, low resolution video. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Banjo-Kazooie Tears of the Kingdom, the brand new Zelda game that just came out. Yeah, that's a really low resolution, low FPS video for some reason. Just that. I don't know why. It was also way louder than everything in the game. Alright, so this is Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. It is a vehicle creation game where you create vehicles to solve puzzles, do races, transport objects from one place to another. Basically Zelda. But for the 360. And it killed the Banjo-Kazooie series.
There lived a heroic bear called Banjo, a rather loud bird called Kazooie, and an unpleasant witch called Gruntilda. When Banjo's sister was kidnapped, the bear and bird rescued her from the depths of the witch's lair, overcoming many perils and speech impediments to send Gruntilda tumbling to her doom. But she was nothing if not persistent, and surprising nobody, the old hag soon rose from her grave for round two. Our brave heroes once again stood in her way, and this second showdown ended just as badly for Gruntilda, who really should have quit while she was ahead.
You get it?
Many years have passed,
and
peace reigns in Spiral Mountain. So what became of the bear, the bird, and the witch?
Wow, I can't believe they're heavy and out of shape and lazy. And low frame rate. Shout out to Jam Jars, though. Can't believe Kazooie's playing Mario? Question mark? On an Xbox 360? Sure is gaming. Yeah, there's some gaming happening right now. Pretty sure. And also fat shaming. Bottles died? What? Wait, did he? I don't remember that. In 2000, Rise from the Dead. Oh, maybe he did die. Yeah, alright, never mind. I do remember that. It's been a while since I played Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. I just want to see what's in the trash. Yeah. Pizza. Lots of pizza. Peas. How's it going, Magi? This also does not play like either of them. Yeah, it's true. It's also really annoying the way it's cutting in and out like this. Constantly complaining. Anyway, that'll go away soon, I'm sure. Oh no. Mortal Kombat. Oh, second-rate game characters. Cool. Has-beens. They're poking fun at themselves. To be fair, it's not really like this series sucks. They're just kind of poking fun at, well, it's been a long time since the last Banjo game. The context here is like, kids that grew up playing Banjo would have been 10 years older by then. Right? So now they're like, well, do kids even like these N64 games anymore? They're so old. I do like the mice. Pointless objects? Okay, that's a little rude. This is a little mean-spirited about collectathons, I guess. But it's also making fun of themselves, too. I don't know. It would make more sense if it was, like, later in the game, I guess. Failures. Cool. Yeah, we've been in several games. Fuck you. Italian gentleman. Chris Pratt. I didn't mind Banjo-Kazooie, although, again, it's been a while. So, this is my copy of the game that I bought used from a used game store back in, like, 2000. Oh god, it would have been like a year or two after release on a deep discount. Because I got it for $13.50 at the time. And I did play a little bit of this game. I remember getting some of the jiggies. But I never actually, like, beat this game. So this intro isn't necessarily new, but it is something I don't quite remember. Balin. But one second. He was sleeping directly over the heat mat. Uber. Yeah, definitely some loading. This might be partly due to cat. I'm a little worried about. No, there we go. Okay. He was very cute though, but he can't there. Oh. Hey. No. Yeah, so the main gimmick of the game is you want to still collect jiggies and then take them to this, like, orb thing in the middle of town. So it's a little more like open world with missions. And you have a cart that you drive from point A to point B that you can also modify into different vehicles, like it was a Lego game. Like a Lego Racers kind of thing. Or, yeah, closer to like a Tears of the Kingdom nowadays. As far as vehicle building goes. More than like Kingdom Hearts, the gummy ships.
Oh.
It's weird that it's a meta game about games, though. It's a weird plot idea. Dubious popularity? Now we gotta give Kazooie a wrench to hit people with. Now we're gaming. A cool cat. A dead cat. Alright. Gaming. Yeah, buddy, now we're gaming. And now Mumbo's a mechanic, I guess. Kind of weird, but alright. Yeah, so this sort of vehicle building is very similar to Kingdom Hearts and Lego Racers, where you get like certain parts, you pick them up, they each have their own abilities, and they combine to make like a full vehicle. Alright. Alright, let's start with a tray. Add some wheels. Oddly enough, I think this is a better building than Tears of the Kingdom. It's easier because things are in like specific locations. But the builder's also a lot more rigid because of that. Yeah, the grid helps a lot, for sure. Ooh, the 360 is having a bad time with this disc. I'm not quite making Dreamcast noises, but... There have been a few imitations of this, is Trailmakers. I don't think I've heard of that game. Alright, you want me to, what, rotate this? There we go. And now it's just like a car game. Clearing the vehicle. Grand Theft Bear, kinda. 2019. Huh. Tutti Frutti. Alright, so they want me to climb the mountain and kill King Babam. Speaking of King Babam, I own a copy of Super Mario 64 finally, so I can actually, like, stream that in the future. I've never actually beat Super Mario 64. So that'll be interesting, I'm sure. I heard about Carpet Skip. I will probably not be doing Carpet Skip. Just a hunch on that one. It might be fun to try to do a BLJ though, up the stairs. The one thing is I have a copy of Super Mario 64, but it's the Japanese release, which I think has different bug fixes and slightly different code than the US release. So some tricks and skips in that version of the game might not work. This is how you unlock new areas, just like Jiggy's in the first game. In the second game. It's wild how much this is like Tears of the Kingdom picking up objects. Actually. It's so similar. About to hand Nintendo a cease and desist, you know it. That Italian plumber that nobody likes. Do I put it here? Yo, nuts! And bolts? Hey, bud. You're being a little goober, Salem. You can't sleep on that. It'll damage the console. No, it's so warm, though. And I'm being so mean. And you're so sleepy. Sorry, my cat's being... Classic Banjo homage? Oh-ho. I think I will. He's slowly... He knows he shouldn't do it, so he's like slowly inching his paws over it, and then his face, and then laying on the corner. Oh my god. You can't do that, though. It's very bad.
That's disgusting.
Oh yeah, I have a "That's disgusting" button now. I might set that up as a channel point thing at some point. I need to figure out channel point sound redemptions. Anyway, Nutty Acre. Oh, you were looking for a Give a Kitty treat? Yeah, I can't usually put that on my stream because Salem doesn't like hang around usually in my stream room. He more just stops by to like poke at me and then leave. So it's just not active very often. Alright. The intro was pretty good, but I missed most. I almost killed that guy. I think there's a bird out my... Yeah, there are absolutely birds outside my window. Anyway. Bangers and Dash. Oh god. Sorry, I skipped it. Big fire on the farm and nuts burn easy. Get to farm before harvest goes up in smoke. Yeah, we don't have a talent rod. That's true. Alright. Drive our car fast. Can do. Bear and bird. Bird and a bear. And bird bear. Ugh. I fucked up. I fucked up. This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh, no. The fire. Sure. Alright, bye. No. It's fine now. Everything's fine now. Don't worry, it's all fine now. Alright, I did it. Alright. I didn't panic, you panicked. Oh, man. I didn't get the TT trophy because I took too long. How's it going, Pig Spaghetti? Chickums. I agree. Chicken. Good to hear it. Alright, we did that. We're done with that mission. Oops. No, nobody saw that. This is not my first time playing it, because I did play this a year or two after it came out. But I might as well have forgotten literally everything about it. those are the roly-polies, yeah. Hey, Salem. You know what I forgot to do? I think I forgot to talk to what's-his-face after finishing the mission. Because it showed the two things, but I didn't actually get anything for them. And now there's a cat in front of my TV, trying desperately to sleep on top of my Xbox. Which is not causing any problems with my driving whatsoever. Everything is fine. This is all fine. Don't worry, everything's fine. This is exactly how it's supposed to be played. Okay. You. No. X. Right. You. Oh, it said I can just leave. Okay. I would, in fact, like to leave, I guess. This is apparently an edit menu. Alright. Okay. Cats have never been known to cause problems. Yeah, cool. Yeah. He's back up there. He's waiting for me to stop paying attention so he can sleep on the vent again. I know him. He's doing it. He's being a little cutie. For reference again. 1 second. He keeps doing this. Alright. Alright, so I got a Jiggy. Which I collect from here. I guess. Then you put the Jiggy in your car, yeah. And then you drive the car to the suck machine. There we go. Yeah, Salem's a real cutie. He's a good boy. Blends right in, hard to see. Could be an Xbox, you never know. It's so warm above that heat vent. Defend yourself by pressing X. Sure. Alright, new vehicle added. Now there's a racer, a taxi, and a truck. Alright. Come see on the in town square. Oh, is this okay? Sure. I have a nice amount of notes right now. Yeah, clearly. I'm wondering if I should buy all these blueprints. I'm not sure. A better engine would be better, just in general. And the spikes, the mirrors are basically nothing. So, Alright, let's go upgrade our engine. Maybe that'll increase our top speed. Oh, I see, okay. There we go. That is not what I want to do. Acid. That's interesting. You can put it sideways. That's pretty funny. Hey, alright, 1 second, he's back on it. Man. Too smart. He knows to wait until I stop paying attention. Alright. Too smart! A smart kitty. That's not what I want. Whatever. Alright. I think we're good. Not been saved. Sure. We will name this the Two-mobile. Okay. Yeah, the way the 360 is struggling with this disc, I don't want to test the fans being blown out by overheating. The biggest problem with this game so far is just the pace is really slow to get started. We're like 30-some minutes in and I've done one level, which was basically a tutorial. There's a lot of front-loading of information. Big bomb? Uh-huh. Makes sense. Throw it in a volcano? Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, to bottle. Ah. I don't want to win out. How's it going, Nick? Not everyone's brave enough to play Banjo-Kazooie Tears of the Kingdom. See, making a lot of sense here. Noticing. Alright, maybe hitting the bomb with... Oh, that's the bat! Look, every time the bomb hits something, it's just helping make this whole driving scenario quicker, alright? Everything's fine. How's it going, Marathon? Banjo-Kazooie. Nut. Nut. Sure. Big nut. Going this way, I guess. I've made the same mistake which way a car moves in Tears of the Kingdom. Hey, now, hey! Stop telling people the truth. You stop that right this second. I feel like I've made an error in my direction, by the way. Maybe I can just climb this. That was also an error. Some would say an experimentation, though, which is different than an error. It's more, I made a correct choice that way. Yeah. How the hell do I get up here? Wait, is that how I get in there? Hold on. Yeah, out of the box driving. Yeah, most people on the interstate say that too. You know, maybe the lava was a bad idea to drive into. Anyway. Crazy taxi. Oh, that's how you turn it off. Well, that makes sense. Nick, you missed Salem trying to sleep on top of my 363 different times because the vents are so warm. And when I took them off the vent, not only was it extremely hot, but it was making awful Dreamcast noises on my disk drive. So, you know. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Yep. No, get it. Xbox should make space heaters in the shape of 360s. Yeah, that's true. Didn't they make refrigerators in the shape of... This is a butt plug, right? I'm not out of line here. That's what this is, right? Yeah. That one's on me. No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure. What I should do is I should get Salem I should try and get Sam another one of those electric blankets that are warm. I tried earlier, but the one I received was not good. And that it was broken. I'm noticing right now it didn't give me the correct vehicle that I selected. I must have chose the wrong one when I entered the stage. Yo, it's Ninja. Is that guy still relevant? People care about Ninja? Is he also just as lame as this? What, Cheetah? I need a faster vehicle than what I have, I think, for this. Game characters lost a lot of their charm in the last 10 years. I know. Only in the last 10, Kazooie? Anyway. I think I want this, though. John Fortnite would like to have a word with you. I don't know who that is. It's probably Goku at this point. Or Naruto, but still. John Fortnite would like to have a word with you. I'm cheating. It is Ninja. Wow, look at the excuses. Best of 3. What a dweeb. This is kind of weird that they make you do it twice. I guess his AI is probably better the second time around. But also, you know the course, so you can cheat it way easier. Second time. Cut corners, you know. Huge. Get out of here. It is a slightly different route, actually. Never mind. I take it back. It's long. Barely in the blue. Relevant and cared for, 2 different things. Yeah. Hell yeah, gamer. That's what I thought. Hey, thank you, Anonymous, for giving a gift sub to all of Twitch chat. That's a gift sub we can get behind. Thank you. I was going into here. A weird camera angle. You jinxed whole island. Ah, jeez. So in this case, I probably just want a truck. Put a big thing in. Here's a time limit, though. But that's okay. Probably just dump them in the water. No, this one. Fire hot. No, cart, come back. This is fine. Everything's fine. Bridges are for losers. Alright. Maybe I should have used the bridge. Fuck. Mistakes were made. Alright, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Never doubted for a second. It was all part of my plan. No. Okay. First try. It's so weird getting on the front of the vehicle for the car. No, damn it, Banjo. There's a bit of like auto aiming for the vehicle, which is good sometimes, but not other times. Okay. Like when I want to throw something away. Alright. I'm not gonna get the TT, but that's okay. I'm just going for the Jiggy, I suppose. The hell was that tree attached to? Problem solved. And we got a Jiggy. Yeah, random emergence. Banjo. Alright, let's get out of here. We got all the Jiggy. Mission accomplished. I guess, like, patchwork texturing is kind of cute. I do kind of like that. You know, it's like the grass is all patchwork and the ground looks like it's stick together. Little things like that. It's a nice touch. Bit of the design decision anyway. My Jiggy! It's so hard to get this thing to go where I want it to go. Alright. No. Like, I'm trying to pick this one up and it grabs the one in the vehicle instead. Things like that. Not quite perfect. It's trying, though. Alright. So we need to get the orb from up there and bring it over to the area down there. And there's also a grunty battle. Maybe I should do the grunty battle first, right here. Also, I have this mumbo box. Which I'll drop off first, actually. Oh, Salem, you going to try and sit on the Xbox again? You smart kitty cat. Robot arm. Neat. Alright. Yeah, that intro is kind of mean. I get what people mean now. It's also pretty long. Once the game gets going, it starts kind of falling into its own charm, I guess. They probably just could have not done any of that, but it was kind of them making fun of themselves a little bit, so... Like, collectathons, am I right? We're new and cool on the Xbox. We have car games now. Give me a minute, give me a minute. We just gotta back it up a little bit. Back it up, alright, yep, yep. We'll get out of this. Give me a second. Yep, oh, oh, nope. Okay. Yep, nope. Oh, okay. Whew. We did it. Alright, that wasn't embarrassing at all. Onward. How's it going, sequel? How nuts is it? Well! What? I'll kick your ass. I think I need to back my car up. Okay. Boss fight. Call me a chicken! Loco Coco? Oh, that sounds great right about now. A Loco Coco. The daddy of all nuts. Don't, Kazooie, don't call it the daddy of all nuts. Please. The nut's so big. Come on. Come on, game. Come on. How's it going, Tester? We're trying to get a big nut. Yeah, can't wait. We have to steal Gruntilda's big nut. Anyway, yeah, alright. The tube. Knock the coconut out of her vehicle. Big, heavy, or powerful. That thing is very slow. It is very large. You know, the two-mobile might do it. That or the tractor. Alright, let's go get that big nut. I put the wheels on backwards. Oh no, they're not just backward. They're going opposite directions. Hold on. You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. How do I... Oh yeah, I think I see the problem here. Salem, 1 second. Ah, man. He keeps trying. How the hell do I rotate these damn things? Oh, okay. Jesus. How do I know which way is the correct way? Hold on. I'm having problems. Did I just put these wheels? I don't think I understand the wheel. You pinned a message? Hell yeah, gamer. I can unpin it. Salem's a really good kitty. And he knows I said Salem. Oh my god, he's being so cute. Alright, 1 second. Salem, you want to sleep on top of the Xbox because it's warm? You do. Why is the thing going... Is it because these are the steering wheels? Somehow these are different than... What did I do? How did I get them back? I don't understand. Okay, those are the steering ones. Apparently the first two you put on are the steering wheels. Oddly enough. Gotta hand it to him though. Not include wheels? See, now we're making a lot of sense. Can I save over this? Yes. Alright, let's try again. I might have had it. Still going backwards. I don't... These are the ones I can turn. I don't get the wheel. What is going on with my wheels? Why is it backwards? What? It's also just not going. I don't actually get it. I'll just choose a different vehicle. Are you including fuel? Am I? Hold on. Is that the problem? I didn't have to do that on the cart earlier. Maybe that is the problem. Take 3. How do vehicles work? Take 3. Come on. Surely. All I want is a nut. How hard is it to get a nut? On an evening like this. It looks fantastic out. Okay, it was that I didn't have... Okay. It was specifically because I did not have fuel, I guess. Alright. Sure. Jesus, this thing turns like ass. And that it just does not turn at all. Oh. There we go. Problem solved. Just gotta ask the right people, that's true. Alright, I have stolen Gruntilda's nut. Get high grip wheels. Cool. Those are for climbing wheels. Okay, I still don't get how the hell cars work, I guess. But that's better than it was. Alright. Oh, okay, so the sludge is what was making it so I couldn't turn. How's it going, Yamatori? Technically complete? The best kind of complete. I got the thing? That counts? I mean, I didn't knock over her vehicle, but, you know. I took the coward's way out. Hey, is that a Jinjo? Jinjo fetch. Get a Jinjo token if you find the lost item. Huh. I've lost what? Jesus! Fuck! My Globo kept complaining about the heat until I kicked it into the pool. By accident. I feel bad. I'm sure. Okay. Alright, a Globo in the lava, or whatever. Sure. I think this is the way I want to go. I went literally in a circle, which is maybe the dumbest thing I've done, but alright. It's fine. Globo. Huh. I don't even know what a Globo looks like. Where the Globo at? Healthy Globo? I feel like I wasn't really paying attention properly to the request. This is fine. I'm sure this is what they wanted. Yeah, clearly. Alright. You know what? I wasn't really paying attention. Let me go back. What did it want me to get? A Globo? What the Globo? Hey, what was I getting? Hey. Oh, jeez! 1 second. A Globo that account is my only friend. What is a Globo? Oh, it's like a little Mogwai little thing. It doesn't say where it is again, so I guess they just expect you to remember. There's also, like, no indicator where it is on the map, which I think is weird. Lava hot. Globo. This mission's kind of bad. I don't... What am I even looking for? It doesn't tell me. Other than the name. It was a very vague description of where it is. Hang on. What do you think? Lava hot? This is a really bad mission. In the water? That's not in the volcano. I just looked it up. Screw this. It's in the water near the volcano. That is not in the volcano. What the? The game literally lied, though. Man. rude. What a scam. Oh, there it is. No. Is that it? Yeah. How do I even... Down there. Do I need to... What? I think I need a vehicle that, like... Yeah. It's not even just... It's in the water. Man. You. Get out of the water. Dummy. Oh, fuck. I fucked it. I think I fucked it. Oh, almost. Can Banjo drown? You know what? We'll find out together. The answer is yes. It might surprise you. It won't surprise you. No, the fucking... No! Ugh! Why, Banjo? I want you to grab the fucking thing in front of me, not the vehicle, Banjo. Come on. Man. Super annoying. I don't think that's the right vehicle for it anyway. I need something that can sink and then push it out. So... I need this thing, apparently. Man, what a bad mission. Just all around. What am I stuck on? That one. Okay. Ooh, this vehicle sure controls. It's like permanent ice physics. While also trying to do a 180 at all times. Okay. I can't believe that this is what they expect you to do. Really weird. Because you can't pick this little guy up, apparently. Fuck, now. Turn, Banjo. God damn it. No, turn. Not turn. God. Oh, I fucked it again. He's in the corner. This might be the worst vehicle I've tried so far, including the one that didn't even turn on. Okay, fuck. Can I pick you up now? God damn. I'll walk. I couldn't pick this up while it was underwater. Walking's better than that car, though. Ugh. What a nightmare. That was optimal, that was speedy, that was fast. Banjo! Chicken. My chicken. Alright, let's go, chicken. Alright. I think the vehicles in this game feel way worse than Tears of the Kingdom, but that makes sense. I can now drive up this because I have higher tracking wheels than I had before. Progress. Aiming. That's not where that goes. That's the jiggy machine. Where did it goes over here. No, it goes where the okay. This is not where it is. I need to go find where the next thing is. Right. Which is over there. Okay. Never use the default designs because they do weird stuff. Physics-wise, that makes sense. Okay. Next Gen Plus. The sequel to Next Gen. Wow, the PS5 Plus. Now only $49.99 a month. The Logbox 720? Oh, that looks like a Dreamcast controller. I like the D-pad on the bottom left of the analog. That's funny. Was Mumbo Jumbo just reading a book about Super Ds? Gutsy Girl Gamer. Girl Gamer's represented, I think. And also Mega 64 Gex. Hacked. Huh. I do like, so this is the inside of an Xbox 360 is what this is supposed to be. And there's the Banjo disc, Banjo-Kazooie disc. For PC? Maybe this is just the inside of a computer and this is the PC version of the game. This is cute. Interwebby. Soft lock with no interweb. Aw, jeez. Hate when I get soft lock because my internet. Sure. Fucked up. I keep doing that on accident. Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. There's a bug back here. That one. Oh, it fell out again. Yeah, give me a second. I'm a professional. This is just like when Comcast tries to fix things. Alright, where was that? Oh, this thing. Oh my god, please. Okay. Stupid internet bugs. Oh, I've been sucked. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Putting the antenna sideways does make a lot more sense. You're right, game. I should have done it that way. Than vertical. And where exactly am I taking this? Up. Up? I guess? Oh. Just up. Okay. Thanks. You know, I don't think that could have gone better. That was pretty good. Got it first try, didn't have any problems. You know? People wish they could be like me. So good at video games. What exactly is this supposed to be that I'm walking around right now? Are these like capacitors? I don't... batteries? Electronic parts of some kind? With no real exact thing? Anyway, onward. Jinjo? What do you want, Jinjo? Maid. I'll come back for the Jinjo. The Jinjos are kind of a pain in the ass. I'll be honest. A lot of sludge for a computer part. It is the Logbox 720, though. The world's finest gaming console. No, Viva Pinata. I've never played that game. I wonder if it's any good. Where is the person I'm trying to talk to? Exactly. Down there somewhere. I might have killed that bug. I'm sorry. Not right here. There it is. Why is it all the way down here? Okay. Like the beginning of the game. Almost. Alright. You! Firewall? Lower ranked workers? Everyone's replaceable. What a manager. Get this pig a promotion. Look at that ass. Any blueprint. Alright. Now the next question is where... Okay, I'm taking them here. Okay. Once I get them. You. God damn it, get in. Get in. You, get in, please. Please! Why can't... Man. I hate this. Oh, they just automatically get in, I guess. Okay. Sure. Anyway. Is that Mr. Pants? Everybody loves Mr. Pants. Thank you. Grab by the Ghoulies. That's another game I own. Might stream at some point. Oh, Salem's working on another try at sitting on the Xbox. You just drive into them is what you do. Okay. Might have been good to know, I guess. But fucking... Get in. Hey, can y'all fuck off for a second? Get in the goddamn vehicle. I will run you over. Then get in the vehicle. Oh my god. This game. I'm having a bad time. Please get in the vehicle. Thank you. They just do whatever they feel like, I guess. You can't press a button to get them to go in the vehicle. They just go on their own. Ugh. Anyway. Hell of a manager. Alright, we're done here. Alright, the design of that level is really cute. It's like a joke inside a game console level. Very meta, I guess. Are you inside Log's head? Who is Log? When will we meet Log? Is that like Link? That guy, Log. Ah, making a lot of sense. Just like Lonk. I never did go back to that Jinjo. Ah, whatever. Super all-girl gaming clan. Hell yeah. You know it. An all-boys gaming clan? Banjo, that's every esports there is. Hag Trolls clan. Cool. I cannot change vehicles. Okay. Cool. Get destroyed. Oh my god, I'm stuck. It was a genius plan! Alright. I'm in focus mode. Oddly enough. Now that I have the lead. Not good. Where's the end of this race? Is it 3 laps? Dang. I think it is. The brain in a jar is really funny. Like a CPU. Cool. Where's my car? Okay. God damn it. Most of these enemies are basically pointless. They only exist to, like, inconvenience you, I guess is a complaint. Very minor, though. I'd also like a 3D map, so I could tell where something is, like, vertically. Giga flaps. This is kind of cute. Use your wrench to deactivate them. They're not the easiest of things to reach, so a helicopter might be ideal. Oh, they're just giving me a helicopter. Okay. Alright. I mean, I appreciate that they're giving me a flying vehicle, I guess. Oh. Back up. Back up. Okay. Alright, that's one. Turn. Thank you. No. You have to like pump it a little bit to get it to do what you want, because if you just hold the button down, it'll just keep smashing into walls. And as it just constantly raises up. Whoop. I don't need that crap anyway. Alright. Alright, we're done here. Mission accomplished. This is fine. Okay. Alright, Salem has gone back to sitting on the Xbox, but his head is now not on the heat vent, so I think I'm going to allow it. Because he's a good boy. Yeah. Cat update. Okay. Let me get an updated picture for you, since I was talking about it. There we go. That is a more acceptable position. Since it's not covering the heat vent. Alright. Yeah, here. Now towing the line there, bucko. Keep that up. Alright. Technically fine where you are. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I would like these. How do I need to do this? I wonder if I could just park the vehicle there and have them automatically go in. That would be handy. No. You son of a bitch. I'll bully you. Keep that up. Alright, let's get these jiggies back. This is fine. It's fine. Okay. Banjo Land? A land? A banjo? In this economy? New parts also. Oh, plain parts. Yeah, that makes sense. And attack. Cool. You know what? Maybe I will buy stuff while I'm here. And also take this. Oof. Did not like that. Okay. Ooh, the game does not like this menu at all. Yeah, that's a real bad time with that. Alright. Medium fuel. Large tray. Banjo-Kazooie? I guess. Alright. Okay. Drop this off for Mumbo. More wheels. Little murder. Alright, onward. Alright, I gave Salem pets. Oh, now he's blepping and stretching. Okay, cool. I have 8 of 131 jiggies? That's a lot of jiggies. Oh. I might swim. Alright. Banjo plan. This is probably Banjo-Land Act 1. That's right, it's the Love Boat. These intros are really cute. They're really cute. They're all based off old shows. Yeah, they're really good. Is that the Banjo sub from... Is that Tui? Which Banjo was that? I'm stealing it. I'm doing a crime. Nobody say anything about my crime. Thank you. Y'all ain't snitches, right? Alright, anyway. A little crime is a treat. Oh, this is just all the Banjo 1 areas. Ah, I see. Very cute. Cute callback. I like it. I'm sure the insurance. Cat in front of TV. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Is it almost dinner time? Is that why you're being a cougar? Alright, we'll do this one stage and then I gotta call it. Salem wants his dinner. He wants his dinner so much he's rubbing up and pushing the TV almost off the edge. Hey bud, come on. Come on. Aww. Clanker? Aw, Clanker. His eyes. Oh. Oh my god. You have a vehicle that's capable of defending or attacking. Do I have that? I don't know. I have no idea. I have a tank. I don't really have, like, weapon vehicles. Do I have any weapons? Second. I have spikes and fists and a gun. I have a gun. Better than nothing. Alright. Let's just start from scratch. That is a large tray. Actually, do I even need a tray for this? I guess I don't. I'm thinking about it. In that case... Park there. Alright, add a little bit of protection for myself. Can't go that high. That makes sense. Let's figure out wheels. Actually. Can I? I can, but it won't be right. Okay. You know what, we could try this. I think it would be a little bit weighted forward, the way it is right now. Maybe that's fine. I need to fit an engine and some other stuff on here still. Uh-huh. I'm sure this is a very good vehicle. Definitely. Certainly not a problem. At all. Cool spoiler. Cool spoiler. Look at that. Hell yeah, gamers. Now it's a real vehicle. Anyway, kind of feel like I need more. Actually, maybe I should remove that spoiler and just put more ammo. Yeah, I could probably put it there though. I think that's everything I need on here. The danger car. Uh-huh. Very cool. Alright, the Danger Mobile is done. Trolley high grip. It has a gun. Danger. Alright. We'll try that one. Go for the eyes! Oh god, this thing drives like shit. It's not weighted properly is part of the problem. Alright. And because the wheels are so close, it just kind of falls over. Yeah. Should have spread the wheels out. Alright, one second. I gotta fix the wheels. Too top heavy. Go for the eyes! Do it! Kill him! Alright, it didn't work. What can I do? I think what I need to do is add... I need to extend out the back, I think. So it, one, turns better, and two, is not as weighted, not weighted as poorly. The other thing I think I want to do... is extend the wheels in the front out a little bit, maybe. Which will... require me to have to do this first. One second. Wait, where'd the other one go? Oh. This should make turning a little easier. Theory. And then I need to add the fuel back. Okay, let's put this here for now. Why? Oh, then he's up one more. And then I have to repaint everything. Of course. Alright, let's try that. Making vehicles is hard. Surely this Danger Mobile will be way better. Oh yes, it is in fact way better. Oh, fuck! I mean, it's still pretty boxy and weighted poorly, but it is better. Thank you. What am I trying to stop? These things? There's so many of them, though. I suppose the best thing, it might be better just to, like, make a wall, like a vehicle that blocks these things instead. I don't know. Trying to shoot them is basically a waste of time. It does, like, no damage. Getting stuck. Hey, stop stealing its eyeballs. Hey, that's my good friend, Funky. Whatever his name is. My eyeball! Trying to kill these things is really bad. Alright, you know what? Well, okay. You know, maybe I won't do this mission. Maybe I'll save this one for later. I need a vehicle that's actually, like, good at combat. I don't think I have anything like that right now. Not particularly, anyway. That sounds like a future me problem. Well, I did say that would be the last one. so in that case... Let's call it.